Hey guys, it's your girl Top Crush back with another review, and it is for the Queen's Gambit, episode 6. Now, Benny was just playing because he sure enough got him some of Beth. That just blew me away. I thought maybe he was gonna be gay or something because he was like, if you're thinking about sex, it's not gonna happen. Well, she kicked his butt several times in speed chess this time around, and he just was turned on by it. So she got her some Benny. Benny really likes her. Benny wants the best for her. He's trying to get her to stop drinking and whatnot. And he did help her, learn Borgoff's more of his strategies before she had to go to Paris to face him. And she went. And of course, the girl that was there partying with her and Benny and two of his other fellow friends, she was there the night before Beth had to perform and actually play Borgoff. And she convinced her to come down and have a drink with her. Well, Beth then gave her some of her too because she wakes up in the morning, you know, late, laid up with this chick, and late to the match. And I don't know if dude had already started his clock or what, but she apologized. They started the match. She drank about 19 gallons of water because she was drunk out of her hoo ha. And so she had to do all of that and still lost the match again to the same guy. Like she keeps second time she done lost to him. You know what I'm saying? So this just crushed her. She just goes home. And Benny tried to get her to come to New York. She's like, nope, not going. I'm going home to Lexington. I'm fine. And she's really just not feeling herself and not feeling chess like that either. So she goes on and goes home and gets a call from her lawyer that, her father wants to keep the house, and so that's totally against what he already said. When her mother died, he basically said, can't you take care of this? I don't keep the house. He did say that, but he took it back because he wants to be a jerk. And she had to defend her mother to him because he was still being nasty like he always was. And, she wound up buying the house from him. He wanted 7,000 his equity in it, and she was like, okay. He was like, you got that kind of money? And she was like, yeah. But this was back in the 60s, so this was a very long time ago. So that was a whole lot of money. If you could buy a whole house with $7,000, $10,000 a house, yeah. I was born in the wrong decade, baby. I was born in the wrong decade. Let me take this money back to the 60s, get my time machine together. But at any rate, she bought the house and started redecorating, taking all the old timey stuff down, the things that remind her of her mother. She put it in a box or whatnot. And, just started drinking. She just started drinking, binge drinking. The guy that she fell in love with, came back, and he was, he's been trying to reach her and she just won't answer the phone. And he actually comes to her at a competition he knew she was going to be at locally. So he shows up there so that he can talk to her because he can't get her on the phone or anything and lets her know that he's scared for her and how she reminds him of his father who was an alcoholic. Now, so all that's fine and dandy. He goes on. He tells her how terrible she looks, and she did look terrible. She looked like she was into gothic stuff. I don't know. But she goes home and doesn't really stop drinking. And the actual episode ends with Jolene, her friend from the orphanage, coming to see her. So I'm really excited to press play on this last episode, and I will be back to review it. I thank you all for watching. I thank you all for subscribing. Man, we are over 250. I'm scared of y'all. Thank y'all so much for subscribing and watching. It's my $5.02. Peace.